For a number of years, we've had the opportunity to work with senior leaders in Europe and America, Asia and Africa. And then we thought, wouldn't it make a powerful difference to bring this experiential leadership development to tomorrow's leaders today? To actually work with students and young people before they get into and sometimes stuck in a hierarchical corporate environment. That's why we formed Leadnow. So Leadnow is bringing leadership development into universities and other institutions. How are we working with them? Well, we're working with institutions in ways that they'd like to work with us. Sometimes larger groups, sometimes smaller groups, sometimes a focus, sometimes open to everybody, sometimes they're funding it, and sometimes students are making some kind of a contribution as well. We can work in a way that is appropriate for the people you have in mind. Our bias will be to work with as many students as possible. Why? Because we find this work to be universally popular. Whether we're working in companies with senior leaders or in universities with tomorrow's leaders, we have more than 99% of participants recommending the programs and being very positive about them.
How would you describe the Leadnow experience?
A very positive one and quite deep and thoughtful. Sort of helped me realise a lot about myself. And I think in doing that, it sort of helps me to become a better leader, more understanding of how other people feel. So more connected with myself, and by doing that, more connected with others. So that's been really good. Yeah.
Really nice.
Very positive experience.
I've been able to discover myself better than what I used to think about myself. And then I've been able to see what more I can do to improve myself and how I can go about it.
I definitely feel like one of the most powerful things I've learned is how to separate what someone has done or an action or something that's occurred from the person. So try and make it non-emotional, so the way you deal with someone to be quite non-judgmental, and that I think will end up being much more beneficial overall for both you and like the relationship that you're dealing with. So that's been really helpful.
It's kind of really demonstrated to me that leadership involves skills that you use on an everyday basis, just in all of your relationships with everyone.
The best way, I think, is the different group exercise, a different interaction, because you are really taking a theory in the class, but then the main thing is about how to implement the theory in real practice, and then those group exercises are how we are actually applying those theories in practice. So that's what I really enjoyed.
So I think the exercise part of this program is really, really helpful, and I will, encourage anyone who wants to, understand more about leadership, because there's more to leadership than just saying, you're a leader. So I will encourage anyone who wants to go for it go for it. You will learn more and enjoy it too.
I think I'll take away a new sense of confidence. Definitely my confidence has been building throughout the 3 days, and I'm really looking forward to being able to express myself better in the future.
I think it's just more like how to have a little bit more confidence in yourself, sort of push yourself out that little bit, just try and get out your comfort zone a little bit.
I have been able to increase my self-awareness and self-reflection a lot. I think I've really had the opportunity and the environment to start to explore a few things that you never really get to do in day-to-day life, and I've enjoyed that sense of comfort and that secure environment to talk about things that you just don't do in your day-to-day university life or your work life.
I really like that I know how to lead myself, because before I only think about leadership is to lead others, lead a team, but I never idea how to lead myself, like find out my value and have a purpose of my life, like everything I do will have a purpose.
And who would you suggest should come on the course?
I would say anybody. I think even if leadership isn't something that you feel very comfortable with at the moment, I think you definitely will be at the end of this course. I think this is very much a reflective course on how you deal with people in your life, and that's whether it's personal or professional relationships. So I think anyone that has any contact with human beings would benefit from this course, to be perfectly honest.
It's really going to boost their employability First of all, because the course figures as one of the activities offered by the career service, which you could include on your CV definitely, and also it really helps you manage your priorities as a student from the first to the third to the final years of university, not only for those seeking out employment and all. So anyone who wants to see a shift coming in their lives definitely should try this course.
I'd say, like, you know, it's actually probably one of the best experiences I've had, and you shouldn't think about it, you should just do it.
I would definitely encourage them to do it, definitely.
It's invaluable, definitely, yeah. There's lots of things to be learned that you might not even be aware of. So yeah, it's a great awareness of everything around you, so yeah, it's very good.
Oh yeah, 100%. I was a bit sceptical about it before, and we were having a chat saying, like, we thought it was going to be sort of buzzwords and they sort of throw this and throw that at you, but it's really made me think about myself and how I sort of go about life, and just how I view things and how I approach things.
What can you do for your environment, for your society? What can we leave for our children? But in order to be able to answer that question, I think this training or this workshop is what everybody should participate in.
Imagine something like this happening at your institution, as often as you like, within reason, reaching as many students as you think could benefit, would like to benefit from this. We look forward to working with you.